My name is Christopher Lee Brownell Jr. Welcome back to the last of the Hostel review series. Today I'm going to review Hostel Part 3, and tomorrow I'm going to drop my ranking. Let's start off with the positives, and this is the biggest one, and that is the plot twist. Usually when you have multiple plot twists, only one land. Sometimes two, but rarely all of them land. In this case, all of them land. There are all three of them. There was one in the beginning where we thought Travis was the protagonist, but we quickly found out that he is one of the villains. They snuck the rug right out of us. This is not a racist comment. So don't say I'm a racist because this is not a racist comment because I'm not a racist. The villains in the first film was Ukrainian people. In the beginning, we see Travis accidentally went into this Ukrainian couple bedroom. A few minutes later, it was revealed that Travis was the villain and the Ukrainian couple was the protagonist. I don't know if you guys felt it when you're watching it, but for me, it felt like the Ukrainian couple was going to be the villain. Because in the first film, like the villains in the first film was Ukrainian type of people. So that's why I said it's not really a racist comment. That's what I felt like. I don't know if you guys felt that way. Comment down below if you did. The second twist was when it was revealed that Carter was one of the villains. I don't know if you guys saw I don't know if you guys saw that one coming. For me personally, I didn't see that one coming also as well. The writers turned a douchebag character into more of a douchebag character. Well, out of the four groups of people we are following, there was two, obviously Carter, and the other one was Mike. And the other douchebag character was Mike. I'm sorry, if you cheat on your girlfriend or on your wife, you're a low-life piece of shit. So I don't condone cheating. Please never cheat. Because that's a douchebag move and you're a low-life piece of shit. At least Mike's death was satisfying. But anyways, for me, it was actually a great twist. And it's probably hard to pull off a twist like that. Especially when the movie had multiple twists. Michael D. West, the person who wrote this film, did a great job. And is another positive, is the writing. Great writing and great character development. Before I go into the next twist, this is kind of a twist, kind of not a twist, but it's something that I love when movie franchise does this type of stuff. And that is, well, Scotty Carter and Justin and Mike walked into this abandonment place type thing. Scotty's fiance called asking, I thought you were going to call me when you got to the hotel. In the middle of the conversation, Carter, Justin, and Mike kept on walking. After Scotty hang up, we see these people taking him away to another room and strapped him into a chair. Finds out that it was Carter, Justin, and Mike. As a viewer, we thought the elite hunting club took him away like they did in the first film. Well, somebody took, I think it was Paxton or Josh, whoever took him away and they did the same thing. So it's kind of like that. It is the little stuff like that what makes this movie good and stands out of the rest of out of the franchise. I like when in a franchise they do that type of stuff. You introduce something in the first film, one or two films later they do that same thing with a twist. It's kind of I got you moment. And the third final twist, which it goes into my next positive, and that is the twist ending. Oh my goodness, that ending is in my top 10 favorite endings of all time, and it comes in a franchise that's not a popular horror franchise or franchise in general. We thought that the movie going to end on a sappy note, but it didn't. It ends on a twist and a happy ending. That I have never ever seen before. We all thought that Scotty was burned alive, and when Amy reveals that Scotty is alive and she stabs Carter's hand with a corkscrew, my mouth dropped, and my mind was blown. How they pulled that off was phenomenal. Because when it got to the scene where Carter was comforting Amy, I was thinking, why do we need this scene? This scene doesn't make no sense. This scene is awful. I kind of got frustrated because, yeah, everyone wants a happy ending in a movie. That's not always the case. I would have been okay if they ended the movie with Carter driving away. Because when they got to that scene before the reveal, I thought they was rubbing it in that the bad guys always will win. Comment down below if you saw that twist coming. And hopefully no one saw that one coming, because that, and in which moment they saw that one coming. I guess Carter was confirming Amy. Did you guys realize that a twist was going to come? Comment down below. Number 4, the chase, the kills, and the goal, and the social porn aspects. All four of them for me was firing in all cylinders. Yeah, the first half was the build-up like the first 2 films, but I think this was more satisfying. Definitely more than Hostel Part 2. And it has more action in this film than the first 2 films. And let's talk about the kills. The kills in this movie are not bad. It's not going to be in the conversation of top 50 kills of all time, but the kills were satisfying. Definitely Mike's death. It was unnerving, but totally deserves it because he's a piece of shit husband and a father. Don't cheat. Definitely when you have a kid, please don't cheat. Doesn't make no sense. Overall, the chase scene was executed very well and very entertaining and exciting to watch. And the last one I'm talking about is the acting. The acting is not bad, especially in a popular film series. They got some good and talented people in this movie. I am not saying it's award-winning performances or award-nominated performance. They did good in what they got. But the acting is good though, especially when shit went down. So comment down below what you thought about Hostel Part 3 and tell me what you think about the franchise in general. I would love to know. Also tomorrow I'll be dropping my Hostel ranking, so stay tuned for that. Also my social media, my Snapchat, my Facebook, and my Facebook movie group is all down below. And my Facebook movie group is called Movie Fandom Kingdom Land. It has so far 41 members, so join the fun down below. So thanks for watching. Remember, stay badass.